Toxic. I'm sorry. My brain. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's say hypothetically, right?
Okay.
Just got with you. I'm talking about your girl though. You love her, but before you got with her, she had an ex. She got a mold of him made, and she kept it. Can she still use the mold?
How big is the mold?
Sean Kingston ain't had a hit since when?
Man.
Beautiful girl.
Was that the last one?
Nah, that was the last
You
one.
said hit.
That couldn't have been the last one.
You said
with
hit.
Chris Brown or something?
I thought he had a hit with Justin Bieber.
If you
He
thought
did
had
have. He had a hit with Justin Bieber.
it wasn't a hit then. If you gotta think.
Producers gonna look it up.
Please.
But I think that he
Beautiful
had,
Girls couldn't have been his last hit. There's no way.
that should have made him suicidal.
And say it's over. Cause boy. Whoa. Whoa. Just because losing the money don't mean nothing, that don't mean if she wants to do it.
And some fine like it ain't like no regular like this is some fine shit.
Yeah.
So if you no longer with it, you just gonna go with it.
Yes.
Even if you're not interested.
Yes.
Why? Is it about the money only?
No.
No, because
Okay,
I'm into pleasing my partner.
That's cute. That's a
I'm sorry.
But
I'm sorry. That's cute.
That's cute. Yeah.
But that ain't.
He's lying. That's okay. It's all right. It's fine.
Okay, see now.
And I love it too.
Yeah. That's,
No,
but
you're not
he's saying you're not interested.
Yeah, you're not interested at all.
Yeah, until you sing something, now you interested.
No. This is after
Knock. I'm here. What Cuzin is that? I'll rock.
Sorry.
No, you feeling it. I'm feeling it.
I thought it was a good song, truthfully.
Oh, we on. In fact, me and all black is kind of
Hey, I told him I should have.
He tried.
sorry. You here in spirit. Pull from the Jar podcast. We are back in this thing. Talk to me, episode 40. Episode 54 is the Pull from the Jar podcast. I am your handsome, yet luscious, yet vibrant, yet positive, yet humble, and most outstanding host. You call me Jordan, call me 2 3s, call me whatever you want. Just be respectful because a lot of them watching. Yep. First of all, before we get into anything, prayers to our cousin. Y'all supposed to say prayers.
Prayers, of course.
Okay.
Sending what they say. Sending.
Your
healing
immune
into-
system is awful, bro.
It is terrible.
I mean, fucking
I'm
terrible.
gonna give him a vitamin pack. The same ones they be promoting on TikTok. Yeah, I'm gonna give him that little 60-day vitamin pack
That nigga,
that every man needs.
he need an elderberry injection.
Bro got the whole wall. of
Yeah.
vitamins.
Like, why is your immune system so
Oh my
weak?
god, bro.
They get a little warm. Oh no.
It gets some sea moss in you. But prayers to our cousin. Miss him, love him, always. But I am here with my other brothers. Hey, there go the men in black.
They won't let you remember.
Hey, who's that? Real quick. Who's that? When Will Smith went to Lyrical Lemonade, who bars were those?
Hey, bro.
That's a great question.
It sounded like Ludacris, or it could have been Chance the
It
Rapper.
could have been Chance.
I'm hearing either one. Who bars are those?
It could have been Chance.
It wasn't
his.
growling.
He did.
Might have been Luda.
Okay. Because he got animated, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I was saying it wasn't like lyrical or witty enough to be Busta Rhymes, so I was trying to catch like. Have y'all listened to his new album?
The whole thing now.
Yeah, I have it. I haven't got through the whole thing yet.
So y'all both don't like gospel. Okay. All right.
You know, I gotta be in the right headspace.
To my furthest right is my brother. No matter what, always on 10.
No, he might be on 11 tonight.
Might be on 12.
Possibly.
How you doing?
I'm alright.
Good.
I had a week.
But you had a week. Yeah. You know, I didn't even get to call you back.
It's been a week.
Yeah,
It's been a week.
Oh, it has been. That's right.
It's been a week.
Hold on, so she's traveling now?
No, she traveled last week. She's doing something with her brother today.
Oh, okay.
It's been a week.
You know, well, you were really affected, but the storms also.
But them storms hit me the moment I got back. The day I got back.
But you
dumping.
What storms?
Oh, Earth 52 over here. He needs.
That's right. You're right. I'm in a completely different dimension.
I ain't gonna lie. I sleep got mad at her because she over here waking me up at 5 in the morning. At this point, we could have stayed asleep. We didn't feel nothing. Not a scratch, not a pinch, not a nothing. Not one hail, not one raindrop.
I actually do gotta. I'm gonna put the video in. This was not this week, but it was a week prior. It was a weekend prior.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the video in.
Boy, it was snowing at your house, wasn't it?
Man, it was something. Like y'all can look at it and see, but boy, oh my goodness,
Look like Salt Bay out there.
Man.
Out there just sprinkling. All right.
oh
You
boy,
can't even last for a second because I feel like I ain't introduced nobody. But
it don't feel right.
yeah, it don't. It really don't. But the smartest man in the room. Also, the man that tells everybody get to stepping.
Step, Gina, step.
Is that what you would do? You'll tell her to get to stepping, then I ain't really mean it. Who's gonna take care of this dog if you leave?
The dog, the whole house. Like, come on now, that's the backbone. I got a question for y'all though, just real quick. Do people not have movie going ethics anymore?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, what do you mean?
So, you know, we went to see The Woman in the Yard.
I seen you tweet about that.
Thoughts?
It's okay.
Okay. We like okay.
It's okay.
That's okay.
Put it right there in the middle.
It's right there.
Right there, smack dab at 5.
It was
Right there at 5. Couldn't get no higher.
once you get to the end, I won't give nothing away. Once you get to the end and see what it's about, the concept is cool. Execution, just.
So I shouldn't spend my money. Because you know I like to save money.
It's something you should stream. I can say that, but it's not like a complete waste of time.
But is it a waste of money?
I seen it was short. It was like an hour.
Yeah, I thought it was
It's an hour
short.
20.
Yeah.
But it
Hour
don't feel
20.
short though. It don't
I don't
like.
even want to go to the movies for no hour and 20.
Does it
happens
drag?
very fast.
Oh, really?
It starts off like you
I don't want to go to no. That's not a good movie experience.
5-10 minutes into the movie, it starts.
It
They're
has.
not gonna bring my nachos to my chair by the time like an hour and 20. Like they don't.
It's limited characters,
like,
so it's like really straight to the point.
It's straight to the point.
an hour and 20 feels like a short film.
It is a short film.
Well, Fridays Next is an hour and 20. Which is
That look how much happened.
true.
Exactly.
Look how much happened.
True, but that's why I said there's limited
From
characters.
Ricky
in
Smiley
this.
breaking in all the way until not a Rolly, it's a Stoli. Like all the way down to
Money Mike.
Money Mike, Pinky showing up at the. You know what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying. But yeah, so we went and
We gotta talk about that too.
yeah, we went. First of all, we have vowed to never go to the movies on weekend. We're only gonna go. Literally, it has to be Wednesday or Thursday. Tuesday if possible.
Not the bad name.
Because we sat beside two young girls were talking the whole time.
Come on, y'all sit next to people.
Yeah, y'all sitting next to
We
me.
weren't really expecting nobody to be in there.
He could have sat on the other side. Like I told him, I was like, baby, sit right here. He gonna sit next to the people.
It was
he
one
talking about
seat.
these are our seats. It don't matter.
And I'm gonna tell you why that don't matter. Because here's the thing.
Time out.
You
Oh,
had
boy.
plenty of
Time out.
seats in between
Time out.
us and somebody else.
That
You
wouldn't
were straight on
that
the
wouldn't
other
have
side.
changed nothing.
Time out.
But you could
You
have sat on the
sit.
other
You
side.
sit in your assigned seat.
I've never
Yes.
sat in my assigned seat ever.
You sit in your assigned seat.
Never.
Hold on.
Never.
First of all, You remember we did that and
He
somebody
ain't
had to
gonna
get
jump
up
for
out their seat?
Yeah, which is fine.
I wish
but
a
that
nigga
was
would
one
move me.
time versus like that time we had plenty of seats to sit at.
Anyway, what I'm going to tell you,
Adrian, look.
that don't even matter.
And I put the armrest on
Yeah,
just to let you know.
Who's gonna move me?
I'm comfortable.
Who's gonna move?
I'm comfortable.
Sometimes I put my look.
It's good to see. I'm comfortable.
Look, sometimes I'm a little tall. Sometimes I'm crazy. I gotta put my foot on top.
Yeah.
Sitting just like that. Crazy. He's so about. Move me.
We finna get comfortable in here.
Okay, so I'm going to keep going then. See what y'all going to do. You comfortable in your seat, right? Wherever you sit.
Hold on. So, describe the people that's next to you.
There was two
Young and
probably
mature.
teenage girls.
Young and immature.
Yeah.
White
They
or
was
black?
About 14, 15.
I don't know. What were they?
Like their parents dropped them off, picked them up, type of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they was annoying. But then, not even 10 minutes into the movies.
Not even 10 minutes.
You don't wear a belt no more?
So not even 10 minutes into the movies, we sitting there trying to enjoy it. All of a sudden we hear, who throwing popcorn? I'm slapping at somebody. Oh,
No,
brother.
she said, who the hell throwing popcorn? I'm gonna smack the shit out of
Niggas,
Hold on. I got questions. Don't speak past this. Let's me and Ryan have some fun.
Please, let's backtrack.
So y'all went to Hollywood 26.
I was gonna say, there's no way.
They went to I know exactly where y'all went.
There was no IMAX. When y'all went, ain't no way.
He said, someone said throwing popcorn. I know exactly where you was.
Where y'all going?
We went to
We were
Smyrna.
Smyrna.
Y'all lying.
No, I promise you on everything. We went to Smyrna. Then, not shortly after that, we hear the come in. They stomping all the way up the stairs. I said that was so unnecessary. It was unnecessary. They was like, no.
I leaned over her.
It was unnecessary.
What time of the day was it?
Yeah, when did y'all go? What day?
7:45. It was a 7:45, 7:55 movie. Literally.
Nah.
Like, and it
On a-
seemed like
on a Saturday?
On a Saturday night.
Was y'all the only?
No. We had like literally it was
They went to
like
the hood. Of course they weren't the only
three or
ones.
four black women right here that was older. Then it was a bunch of space. Then it was our seats, and then it was them two young girls, and then it was some more black people.
The
in there.
theater was
It
slick packed.
Yeah, it was slick a little packed. But then it was like us and the four black girls next to us. We was all getting frustrated because it was like everybody making so much noise. It was a lot.
Somebody's phone went off.
It was a lot going on for that one movie. It was a lot going on.
Why you ain't just stand and say, "Goddamn!"
Here's another fun thing.
Okay.
When we went to see it too, remember? What happened?
He had some little boy behind him kicking his seat.
And what I did?
What you do?
Oh, he said, hey, can you stop kicking my seat?
No.
And hold on.
No.
Before, I had to walk out because she wouldn't let me do what I wanted to do.
What did you want to do?
She's baby. I said,
He was finna
I just walked
snap.
off.
Like, when I say this man ain't never been this mad before, I knew he was finna go off. I said, it's
I
gonna be
walked
bad.
outside
They
and I
finna
sat
walk
down.
us out this movie theater.
Time out. Now I got even.
Now I got so many.
Questions.
Yo,
Because 3 weeks ago, I'm asking what makes you angry. and what triggers you.
Correct.
So now, all we got to do is get behind you in the movie theater, get on the airplane, and do a little feet pedaling. We just do a little bit of feet pedaling.
Airplane, I'm gonna be asleep.
That's the way I'm kicking.
Yeah, I'm kicking hard.
Nigga, you better pop that perky if you gonna go to sleep. You talking about, nigga, we finna.
Melatonin.
Yeah, you know. Okay, well, salute to y'all.
Somebody will stank next time. You know, so we're just not gonna go to the movies on the weekends. We're just gonna go during the week. So
We set aside a family of 7.
Never had that problem.
Hey.
You wanna know why? Franklin.
Hey,
Rich white people.
Hey, Mount Juliet. I'm chilling.
No problem. No problem.
No issues. I'm chilling.
We go to the counter, we order our food, get it brought to our seat.
To the seat.
Hey, it's so
chilling.
beautiful.
But
It is
I'm chilling.
it's so beautiful in there. No problems.
Date night, Franklin and Mount Juliet.
No problems at all.
Y'all didn't get out.
Y'all need to stay out the hood.
Smyrna.
Yeah, that's your problem. Y'all
I'm sick of Jordan. Y'all need to
Wait,
stop
you
doing
niggas-
it.
niggas hood with the
before you get to your scratch paper, the funniest thing though is when we went to see
Hold on, bleep that. No, we don't live in wherever you live.
We don't. No, we don't.
Before we went to,
North Carolina.
Yeah, he's talking about Georgia. Leave me the fuck alone.
My fault. That nigga used to say Atlanta, and that nigga really was in the.
Anyways,
when we went down there, I thought, boy, I just.
He was in McDonough.
Where's Drewski from? Gwinnett. Nigga, why you lying?
What you lying for, bro?
y'all are funny.
That
boy,
nigga from Stone Mountain.
Hey, bro, do scratch paper.
I ain't doing my intro.
Go ahead, bro.
Shout out to my favoriteest producer in the whole wide world, producer Mary in the cut. Just one girlfriend in the cut. Man. My audience got a little short tonight.
No MVP, no sister, no other girl.
It's crazy. Shout out to
short
our
staff tonight.
Man, oh God. It always happens around spring, summertime.
I tell you,
Start taking up work, huh?
Yeah, niggas start getting busy. You know what I'm saying? Right around Easter, Good Friday, that whole little.
that spring break time. Hey, sometimes you gotta go to Miami, right? Mm-hmm.
You think that's what happened? All right, never mind.
Somebody's not here, so I mean.
Shout out to our YouTube viewership. Shout out to our DSP listenership on all streaming platforms. That's right. You can hear this live on any streaming platform available.
Even you, Pandora. I see you out there.
Okay. People don't really use our Pandora, but salute.
Nobody uses Pandora, so I mean.
Okay. I don't have a scratch paper.
Oh. What you did?
Yeah, no, I ain't got no scratch paper.
Really?
No, I ain't got no scratch paper, bro. I do have a question though.
I like questions.
Yeah, I got a question though. But I still want to save that one though.
You should save it then.
I'm gonna save it.
Thinking of that question.
I need. By the way, if y'all didn't know, Food Battle Part 5 on Apple Music right now. Something for your soul. Volume 27 is out right now as you're hearing this. Just tap in with the game. Best curator in the world.
I told you.
SZA must have been talking to you this weekend. Oh, I did that.
Boy.
All right, guys. First topic is mama and son go to jail. So, y'all see what happened with Sean Kingston and his mama?
Go ahead. Lead us. Tell us what happened.
Man, but look here, bro. They were scamming. Fraud. Out here just lying and scheming. Scheming. I got a question though about it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, first of all, before we get to that, what do y'all think about the case?
From what I've heard and what I've always heard about Sean Kingston and his mama, this been happening.
I was gonna say this is par for the course at this point.
Like
so
they been scheming.
Yeah.
Like, they scheming. Niggas wanna get at me.
Yeah, this ain't nothing new.
Yeah, they been said Sean Kingston mama gangster. So you know,
They make her a gangster?
No, they said
she
real Rubai. Gentleman. The original Jamaican Santana. Belly 2 is so trash. Alright, sorry.
What you
Sorry, that's Brandon. Sorry.
Ryan, what do you think?
Sorry.
I'm honestly not that. I'm genuinely
surprised.
I was gonna say I'm genuinely not that surprised that this is a big.
surprised.
To be honest with you,
Sean Kingston ain't had a hit since when?
Man.
Beautiful girl.
was that the last one?
Nah, that was the last
You said
one.
hit.
That couldn't have been the last one.
You said
with
hit.
Chris Brown or something.
I thought he had a hit with Justin Bieber.
If you
He
thought
did have. He had a hit with Justin Bieber.
it wasn't a hit then. If you gotta think.
Producers gonna look it up.
Please.
But I think that he
Beautiful Girls couldn't have been his last hit. There's no way.
Tell me the other one then.
Nah,
Because if it's a hit, you would know it.
that should have made him suicidal.
And say it's over. Cause boy.
That's funny. Hey, no, I don't. Is that it?
There's no way.
That's crazy. I thought he had a record.
I thought he had. Yeah, I thought he
If
had.
he did, it might have been, it might have made some noise, but I don't think he had.
Nothing
He
that.
was a co-writer on a lot of stuff. Okay, so his last
That's the
says
problem.
"Eeny Meeny" was his last single.
I remember the song. It wasn't a hit, but I remember the song.
That was him?
Fire Burning
Yeah.
was 2009. Beautiful Girls was 2007. Take You There was
Fire-
2007.
Fire Burning was 2009.
And then Beat It was with Chris Brown and Wiz Khalifa. Then she wanted me to beat it, beat it.
Is that a hit?
Nah.
That was in 2010.
And that's not going to get performed at the Breezy Bowl.
That's 15 years ago.
That's not getting performed at the Breezy Bowl.
That's low in the cap. That's not nah.
The beat may get performed, but the actual
But the
lyrics ain't
actual-
gonna get
yeah,
performed. No. Because I think he's done the beat before.
Damn, it's been 20.
Did you have a question?
Oh,
about
nine?
this?
Yeah, I had a question. So, listen, bro, like, at the end of the day, like, Sean Kingston is, I think, 30. Producer, just fact check.
35.
I think he's 35. His mom is 67 or, like,
I
60.
Is she?
She's 60 something.
Yeah, she's 60 something.
At this point,
Sean
the prize
Kingston is 35.
Okay.
is
His mom is 62.
62.
so at 62. Let's say the court and the judge give her 20 years. Or the judge can add it onto yours, so instead of y'all both doing 20, you just do the 40. Y'all gonna sit for mama, or y'all gonna like, nah, we in this together, so
So either I get out when I'm 75, or she get out when she 82.
right.
Right.
But I still get out. So they will both get 20. So I'll still get out when I'm 55.
Right. But you gotta, you hoping she get out.
So take that 20 from my mama. Oof.
She was released on a $160,000 bond.
Where
That's cheap.
the
That's
hell
cheap.
did they get?
Fraud.
That's cheap.
That's
they
what I
gotta
was saying.
take
I'm
some
like,
money
that
to the
bond,
side.
like, where did they get that money? Never mind.
It's cheap.
Yeah, I mean 10%.
Yeah, that's cheap.
All right.
Beautiful Girls in somebody rotation right now.
Oh.
How many Spotify listeners? Don't tell me right now. Don't tell me right now. How many Spotify listeners?
I think we can get 1K.
Well,
My nigga.
Well,
1K. My nigga.
Does get 1K. What are you talking about? He does get
it's
1K.
springtime. Some people throwing it back in rotation. Pause. But
Nigga, MTV Spring Breaker's been over with for a long time.
I heard a nigga listen to Paul Wall today, bro.
Thank you.
Bow Wow brought that Paul Wall. That was a classic record, though.
Niggas listen to Bow Wow and Omarion now.
True.
That's a classic. That's classic, though.
Beautiful Girls is a hit.
We talking about one song. You just said Bow Wow and Omarion like they ain't got a whole catalog.
You act like that one song ain't in somebody's playlist.
It's in somebody play. It's in somebody play.
Just tell me who.
I don't know people personally that got it. But it's
Okay, so it's at the
I don't know
the
if any-
soccer game as they're working.
Yeah. It's at the
Yeah.
water parks and everything, picnic. Anyway,
Y'all sitting down for mama? Yes or no?
No, she did it with me. No,
But that's your mama.
That's
though.
your mama though.
and I'm on something. Why don't she do the rest of the time for me?
Damn.
I just
Hold on,
switched it
whoa.
around.
Damn.
I just switched it around.
That's a good question.
And
That's a good question.
she's lived her life good. I'm 35. Not saying she gonna,
That's a good question.
but
So if she make it to 102, then good for her.
good for her.
Since technically, he's the breadwinner. Sean Kingston,
I guess. I suppose.
I would. Think that he's
I
the
suppose.
breadwinner.
I suppose.
I
he's
would
the
think that he's
I
the
bought him
breadwinner.
bread 18 years ago with Beautiful Girls, so therefore
Would that make him the breadwinner in the family?
I
Them
suppose.
residual checks still coming in.
Okay, so if he's the breadwinner,
I don't know if
shouldn't
how
you
many-
sit down for the breadwinner?
And I've been co-writing songs.
How many
too.
residual checks coming in right now?
See.
Ask R. Kelly. He asking about his residuals too. Who's getting all my checks? I like that though.
So mama,
I like the idea because if I'm the breadwinner,
I guess.
how we gonna keep the family afloat?
I got to follow
If I'm
up to
locked
that.
up,
What do you mean?
how can we keep the family afloat if I'm the breadwinner
I ain't got my
and I'm
masters?
locked up?
I ain't got my masters.
Let's just say you do got your masters.
What have your master's been doing for you, though, even though you got
I don't know.
What if
I ain't
still
made
gotta
a hit
go
since
to these-
09.
I gotta go to these writing camps. I gotta get in these studios so I can get some credits on some albums. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get this money up because Mama Scamming ain't helping us no more.
What is the last project that
I know.
Sean wrote on? I don't know what his I don't know what his pen game is really like. That's why I'm asking.
Producer just told you he called right on a bunch of stuff.
That don't tell me shit.
Well, that means that his band's still getting to work.
I guess. All right.
He might be writing hooks or something.
I'm about to say I'm pretty sure Sean Kingston is popping up at somebody's studio.
He
Oh,
wrote
for sure.
Sensational. Chris Brown's
Sensational.
single Sensational.
Sensational.
In 2023, he was a co-writer. He was a co-writer for Let Me Hold You.
What?
What?
Okay, so this nigga is a real
So
breadwinner.
Sean really might be a breadwinner. Okay, no.
Went
Okay.
with Umbrella with Rihanna.
A lot of people help him.
That was-
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, I
he
was
might
like
have wrote
19
two lines.
hands
Yeah.
on that. Dream got most of that. You know what I'm saying?
That dropped in 89.
Yeah, so he helped with some singles. I mean, and shoot, recently, 2023 is recent.
Residuals that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I mean, not residuals, but
Sensational.
Sensational.
Because that was a hit.
So, Ryan.
With the video. Hey, okay. He getting international money.
Slick.
So what you doing then?
Chris Brown could probably bring him on
Hey,
like for background
hey,
vocals.
shut up.
At this point,
40 or 20?
Damn, bro.
if he the breadwinner,
Both y'all been caught now. Both y'all in this. But they just saying, hey, this your mama.
who snitched on who?
That's what I'm saying. Who read it?
Like,
Was it
who
me?
went down to the station first?
Was it me? Because it was me.
Wait, you asking like hypothetically who snitched?
Yeah.
Well, I don't. I would say it
I
had
don't
to
know
be.
if
I would
anybody
say
really snitched, but
that's what I was going to say. It had to be a third party, but I mean, you snitch on yourself. That's kind of stupid.
man, I don't know what my mama was doing with the money. I just signed the checks over, and she said that she can give me a little return on investment, and that's what I did. I don't know what she was doing for real. I don't know what mama was doing.
Then mama gonna come and snitch on you. So it's a lose-lose situation.
So I snitched.
So y'all not sitting down for y'all mama.
Nah.
At 62,
Mm-hmm.
my mama lived a good life. Bro.
Mama lives a good life.
62?
Mama lived a good life. Like, what else she was gonna be doing?
What you gonna do?
What else you gonna be doing for real? Really, you can get that charge from both of them. I mean, to be honest with you, they gonna let you out early.
That's what I'm
pregnancy.
saying.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. I'll start going to do little Trump rallies and see if we can party or something.
So
Gotta work the system.
I know you gotta work this
You
age.
gotta work the system.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Oh God.
No, for real.
I swear.
Elon Musk is finding that out. He
okay.
couldn't get booted.
So I'm
Tooted and booted.
I'm gonna modify it a little bit. Let's say
Audible. Omaha. Omaha.
let's say both y'all. Let's still use the same scenario. Both y'all did a crime and y'all get caught, and they say, "Hey,
You both gotta do the time.
well, both y'all could do the time, or you just get all the time and your mama gets none." It's not what they facing like 20 and 20. It's just there's one offer.
Oh, like in the Biggie movie.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
gun, my bid.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
You got a chance to get us out the hood, big.
Mm-hmm. What y'all doing then?
So you asking me, am I gonna be D-Rock?
Yup.
Hell no. What are you talking about? Hell no.
I told you, ain't too many things gonna make me go to jail.
Man, hell no.
Ain't too many things gonna make me go to jail. I don't think that's one of them.
You ain't sitting down for mama.
I don't think so. Not at 62. I think the age plays a factor in this.
So she in her 40s.
I can go sit down for
We
mom.
sitting down?
I'll go sit down for mom.
For 25.
Oh, time.
Either your mama getting 25 or you getting 25.
I'll sit down for 25. For my mama, yeah.
At
If
40?
she's young,
Is
yeah,
she 40?
yeah. She gonna hold me down though.
What that mean?
Like she gonna hold me down. Like she gonna come put some money in my books. Make sure my commentary right. Make sure I got a phone go TikTok live. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight.
No, what she don't do none of that. She send you letters every now and then.
Nah.
Letters?
Mm-hmm. Letters. She give you all the problems, but send you just
Call
letters.
me YSL Woody. Call me YSL Woody, bro.
Oh man.
I gotta talk to Yana. I don't even know thugs like that.
I
but
swear.
I was really one that did it.
I ain't sitting down for mom. I'm sorry.
I ain't got nothing to say.
I love my mama.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
A year is a long time if you just sit. If you're in prison.
You know what can happen to you in prison?
A
But
lot.
you think about niggas that like went to prison in like the 80s, bro. And you get out in the 2020s.
That's oof.
Or just the 2000s.
Or the 90s, bro. Really?
You know, like, it's crazy. Like, imagine going to jail right now and then getting out in 2035.
World is gonna be so different.
There's gonna be cyborgs everywhere. I mean, I guess there are. Anyway, so yeah, it'd be a different life.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to have a dictator now. And
Somebody's gonna be on their 8th term because
Yeah.
they gonna abolish the 22nd Amendment. And
Elon must have put his body into a robot they found under the pyramids. Like, at this point, bro, I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Hey. Me personally, I wouldn't want to miss or spend my. I would think that right now, for me personally, like Sean Kingston is. You said 35.
35.
See, that's a good prime right there. You supposed to be in your good years right there. You supposed to get into it.
He was.
Well,
He definitely
sensational
was.
2 years ago. You gotta come on, look,
Well,
come on now.
well.
Keep the ball rolling. Go get next to Chris now. Rub a little shoulder or something.
Yeah,
See
probably.
if you can get in the studio.
Well, it's expensive getting next to Chris.
He probably should have pulled a DDG screen or something. I don't know. You gotta do something.
That's all Shabuzi on DDD shit.
He was.
And he, boy, hey, Shabuzi motherfucking little talented, ain't he? Yeah, damn it.
I thought you was gonna say tall. I was gonna say yeah, that nigga tall.
I thought he was
Yeah.
like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, that nigga tall. All right. So nobody sitting down for mama. You sitting down for your mama?
I want to sit down for my mom.
I can see that.
Wow.
My mom
I can see that.
That would hurt break my heart to see my mom.
Even if your mama did, if your mom was completely guilty, but you didn't do anything, but they gave you the option to do the time for her.
I'm gonna have to do the time, bro. Because I'm
I
like
can
Jordan,
see
she
that.
gonna hold me down.
I can
She
see
gonna
that.
make me stuff. She
I
gonna send me stuff.
can see that. I can see her.
I can't do it. That's my mama.
Then she gonna be in her new episode of Orange Is New Black.
No, for real.
I seen this on another podcast,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm stealing, but I wanted to get y'all.
You're not
opinion on
stealing. You were inspired.
Yeah, allegedly.
it. Yeah, inspiration is to the eyes of the beholder.
Just like ugliness.
New York Post made a article, and it said that more women are encouraging each other to get into hot wifing. Have you heard of the term?
I have not.
Hot wifing?
Hot wifing.
Can't say that I'm familiar.
So hot wifing is like the male version of cucking. Do y'all know what cucking is?
Okay.
So your wife being turned on by seeing you interact with someone else that she picked out.
Okay.
Y'all understand?
I understand.
All right,
Y'all get it.
I'm picking it up. Yes, I've picked it up. Yes. Producer, you picked it. You understand? Okay.
Getting it up. I got it.
All right.
So, do y'all think that hypothetically speaking, if hot wifing was brought to your table, that y'all would A, indulge, and B, how would you rate your performance?
Okay.
What an interesting second question.
Absolutely.
Like, for real.
And I got a point to that.
So, I'm assuming in this hypothetical, she's bringing the woman
Yeah,
to us.
Correct.
Yeah.
She's bringing the woman to you.
Y'all out, she seen some fine, she said, I'm gonna go draw down on her, see what's up.
So-
Shorty going.
So she want to see that.
She set the play up.
She the wingman.
Yeah.
Basically.
Basically,
Yeah.
dead ass.
Oh God. But the wingman gonna be in the room because she getting off to it.
She's the wingman and she's the photographer.
Hot wifing, that is, wow.
Don't be so shocked, bro. Like, come on.
No, I've never heard that, but
It's
I
only
mean,
25, bro. No, you know?
Yeah.
well, no, if she with it, then cool. And then you said performance.
Yeah.
How would I rate it?
How would you rate your performance? Like, you have to now.
That wouldn't be up to me. That would be up to her.
No, it would be up to you. How are you? Come on now. Now you gonna make me.
No,
Now
because
you gonna make me pie.
No,
Don't make me pie.
No, because
Don't make me pie.
No,
bro.
so this is what I'm looking at. So what if you think you putting in work? It was good, and then she's sitting back.
Okay.
That wasn't nothing.
So I'm finna pie.
Go ahead.
We know.
Wait a second. Do you think she could pick a woman for
Well,
you?
he said hypothetical.
Whoa, no. I'm asking you a question. Do you think, hypothetically, she could pick a woman for you?
Yeah,
Why?
because she know me.
Do you think she would pick somebody just like her?
No,
Why not?
she don't.
I love this. Oh yeah.
I don't think she would want to pick somebody too similar to her.
Why is that?
Why not?
Because it's too similar to her.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
She wouldn't want to pick a reflection of her. That's
But if she likes her body type and how she looks, why wouldn't she want to go
And
grab someone
she
else?
knows what you like,
Right.
and what she knows that you like is her. Why would she pick someone that's not like her?
if she's gonna pick somebody that's just like her. Why wouldn't she just give me her then?
Because that's not what she's asking for.
She's just finding the same thing.
Hey, bro, hot wifing is she's getting turned on by seeing you
you
perform
with someone else.
So it could be anybody then, right?
But she picked her,
She's choosing.
and her looks like her.
Why not it just be her then if it looks like her?
I feel like he's not.
That makes
No,
no sense.
he's trying to dodge.
I'm not dodging.
And
That's what I'm
I told like it.
I play for the Yankees. Let me tell you this. We're going to get an answer out of you. It don't matter what you think logically. She picked a girl.
Cool.
She looked like her. Twins. Where have you been? Like, it looked like her for real.
It looked like her.
July for real.
Okay.
You knocking down.
I already said yes.
How
What's your-
are you giving that up? Like, right? Like, come on, bro. Like, on the... Okay. We, as fellas, we know. We know what type of level of...
I'm going to give
we giving
A1.
up.
I'm not feeling like, man, it'd be like a C or something.
See, now he lying.
Now I'm lying. Now I'm lying, people. Now I'm lying. Now I'm
You're
lying.
not giving this new girl A1.
You can't.
Why not?
You can't.
That's gonna be the biggest. Why would you
that's
give
the
the new
biggest
girl
L you gonna
A1 in front of your girl?
See.
Now you pulling out a whole nother move that you ain't even did on her. Why
Now,
you not? Now you talking about in your
here's the problem.
household.
See, here's the problem.
You
Here's the problem.
lying.
Here's the problem. See, now you getting yourself in trouble. Hey,
How?
here's this woman. Go ahead, I want to watch. And you don't do that with me? Is that what you want?
What you mean?
That's literally what you just said.
That's what you just said. Cause you
So
giving out
what you
A1.
gonna give? C plus?
I'm B-minus.
I'm about as vanilla as I can be. I swear to God.
And then what she look at you? You wasted my time.
Sorry, you shouldn't have picked.
Why?
Should have gotten to bed with me.
Why?
Sorry.
No,
But I would.
Hold on. No. Okay. Come on in.
Exactly.
Come on
If that's your problem, come on.
The price is right.
Like, what you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Price is Right is insane, but
Oh God.
I'm gonna let that go.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Go ahead, Jordan. What you doing?
I'm giving out B-.
B- is high. I was thinking like C+.
No, for real. Like, no, B- because I'm still putting on a good performance enough where she's gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
but
her.
I'm not doing nothing like spectacular. This nigga talking about going crazy back there. Like he got the eyes rolled back in the back of his head. He having the time of his life.
See, that's the problem. See, you working like you've been waiting for this. That's the problem.
Right.
That's the issue.
You can't be too eager.
You can't be too eager.
I wasn't.
You never get here. You never get here.
You never get here again. You blew the chance. You blew the chance. She said, "Here, do this." And you said, "Oh, trap card. I'm doing everything you ain't never seen before."
So if your woman presents you with something, you wouldn't give your effort, like your full effort. Excuse me, I'm not talking to you.
My full effort? No. Why am I giving my full effort for?
First of all, can I interject? You can't give your full effort because when you give your full effort, that's when you're making love. It's real passionate. You're making this swapping of souls with your soulmate. You can't do that with a stranger.
Okay.
You can't do that with a stranger. I'm sorry.
There's no difference.
So what you say, producer? Is what?
It's the same. You don't think.
Oh, there's no.
Hold on, come on.
No, I'm learning. I'm learning.
Wait.
I'm learning.
What's the difference between sex and making love?
I'm learning.
What Eddie Murphy say?
I mean,
It's the same motion. We're gonna be doing. It's the same thing. Eddie Murphy said that.
you know.
I don't care what Eddie Murphy. I'm asking what you think.
Hey, it made sense to me.
So, sex and making love is the exact same thing.
What's the difference?
So you got the same pace.
Wait.
Hold on.
What's
Let
the
me
difference?
just ask a
Go ahead.
question.
Go ahead.
So you got the same pace for every. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Long.
You really don't even
You
know that
got the
nigga no
same
more.
pace for every partner.
So now tell me the difference.
No, that's crazy.
Tell me the difference.
No,
Bro,
that's
you ain't-
crazy.
you ain't-
Hold on. Excuse me.
No, that's crazy.
Tell me the difference.
The person's different.
Exactly.
The angles are different.
Thank you, Jordan.
The width of the back shot is
Thank you.
different. like
The touch is different.
Hey, what you things on top of the low is still different. Like, what are you talking about?
I tried to explain.
No, he's right. He's right. I'm saying though. He's right. But I'm saying though.
There's a lot of
it here, so I gotta pick up for weight. You know what I'm saying? Usually he's our freaky.
First of all, he would have got up and you know what? We ain't even.
He done
demonstrated.
He done exposed himself. That's what his problem has been.
He demonstrated.
That nigga put the head But no, bro, like everything is different. The walls are different.
Everything.
The smells are
shape
different.
is- yeah.
Everything.
The vibe is different.
Her reaction should be different.
I tried to explain that.
Yeah, the way she moves is different.
So, talking about everything can be different except you.
Everything can be different except me.
Because we just named like 18 different things that are different, and you shaking your head like, yeah, you're in agreement of all those can be different, but you're not gonna be different, or that's not gonna make you approach it different.
I just think differently, I guess. Can we get back to the question?
Can I take it to like
Just a second.
Can I take it to like basketball terms for you?
Go ahead.
When we go hoop,
I love this.
when we go hoop,
I love this.
do you think that I play every defender the exact same way?
No. I got a better. Can I modify your question?
Modify it. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Because you was out there.
I like the basketball analogy. Let's keep it there. Do you think Ryan would approach guarding Steph Curry the same way he would approach guarding what's the dude, the Barry?
Absolutely not.
Come on now, no.
So why would it be?
Why would it be different?
Now we're doing basketball. Okay,
doesn't
you're right.
make sense.
You're right. You're right.
If Miss B Nasty is LeBron James, then you got random shawty at the bar at Edge Hill, like there's a difference, right, bro? And how you approach it gonna be different, correct?
A bar in the Edge Hill. You know what? Anyways, but yeah,
You never been to bar on Edge Hill?
Time out. I just came from down there, and there's a lot.
It's improved. It's improved a little bit.
A lot of white people walking around in it.
That don't. Yeah,
But I'm saying though, like going back to the basketball night, you don't think that like that's a fair point though?
that's a fair point.
You just don't agree?
No, it's a fair point.
Your game point just I'm just gonna go out there and be me. I do what I do.
All I know is how to be me.
I do. You know what I'm saying?
So again, what are you doing?
First of all, I don't think that would happen for me personally.
Hypothetically, not you.
Hypothetically speaking, if that was the case, I don't even like it because I don't think she know my type for real.
See, that's why I'm asking. It's like you have to think. Does she know your type?
Because what if she bring in like some small petite, like you ain't
What
in that,
if it ain't about the type? She just want to see you with somebody else.
No, it's got to be the type.
Yeah.
The type is important.
Because
Again, hypothetically,
But I'm hypothetically
it's
speaking.
gonna be the motivation of me putting on a good shoulder.
First of all, I gotta be in the mindset to do this. Right?
That's true.
I gotta get in the mindset to be like, yo, first of all, I gotta be agreeing like, yo, she's actually cool with me doing it.
Well, she wants it, so
That's a hurdle for me. Okay, cool. At this point,
Hold on, what's the hurdle?
what do you mean?
The hurdle is her watching or her?
No. The hurdle is believing that this is what she really wants me to do.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Because they'll talk.
This is the thing that they'll talk. This is a test. Yes, sir. I'm down. Her? Let me get her right there. Yeah, come on.
Nah, as soon as you smile a little bit.
Oh, so you really want that, huh?
No.
I seen the way she winked at you. Come on.
Why she looking at you so hard? You know her? Nope, sure don't.
Oh, God.
Now that's a trap card. I'm gonna take this card. Face
I'm
down.
gonna leave that right where it's at.
Yu-Gi-Oh! In the fence right Oh, God. Boy.
Boys.
Phew. Anywho.
Boy. God damn.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
I got so many questions now.
Come on.
That just like really threw me for a loop.
It's supposed to. It's a hypothetical.
I learned about you so much. I love this fight. I learned about you so much. I would never thought that.
I would never have.
I would have thought that he was the most like lovey-dovey, passionate, like.
Oh, he is.
But it's the same.
But it's a song. That's the problem.
Come out.
Boy,
Not getting too much in y'all information.
Because I wanted to ask too. I swear to God I did.
Them wheels spinning.
But you telling me he been on the same 10 for 5 years?
Okay, so no, that's the thing. He doesn't think there's a difference, but he does it differently. That's the thing. But he doesn't think it's a difference.
Oh, it's R. Kelly. It's R. Kelly. My mind telling me. My mind.
Hey, bro, let that be the last time you say anything referring to R. Kelly to me.
Yes, he does it differently. He just don't think there's a difference.
Hold on, time out. What would you do?
What would I do for what?
If I brought a guy to you and I said I wanted to watch.
Wait a second. Wait.
Like my answer, wait. Reaches pop up. Get Chris Brown.
Get Chris Brown.
Like that.
Now, producer.
I don't like that for you.
Now, producer, let me ask you.
I don't like that.
I'll say now, producer.
I don't like that.
Now, producer, let me ask you a question.
Chris Brown just popped in her head.
Yeah, quick. That's the first thing he's done.
I don't like that.
Now, producer.
Was I that happy?
Producer.
I don't know.
Now, producer.
I don't know. She trying to smile with you.
Yeah, why you so happy?
She been waiting for this.
She said, we y'all for the
Yeah, if I'd have did that, boy, these cameras would
you wouldn't have made it home, boy.
That's crazy.
Now, producer, let me ask you a question. If Maurice is not an option, do you think he could pick your type? Why?
I think he kind of knows. He has a hint of what I would like.
Do you think he would pick somebody like himself? Why not?
He don't want nobody like himself. Like,
No.
so like he. No, I'm saying not like that. Like he said with me, I would want somebody different. He would want somebody different. Like we would just want different people. Don't bring me somebody just like me. She may show you new tricks that I ain't shown you yet, and then we can try it ourselves. Same thing with him. Another nigga may show me something different that we ain't tried, but we may try later on. Different ideas.
Oh, now y'all niggas quiet. You know what? All right.
I want to attack, but
I want to attack so bad.
I just want to go at the right angle. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo.
So,
I'm quiet.
nah, don't be quiet because I got a question for you.
You know, I kind of like attacking these two.
Nah, this is great.
This
great.
is so enjoyable to me.
Nah,
I swear to God.
So, hypothetically speaking,
The whole thing is hypothetical. Go ahead.
Correct.
y'all go. Let's see. Hold on.
I gotta make sure of something though. Are you talking about looks or are you talking about the person?
Just let me paint the scenario.
Go ahead.
I'm an artist. Just let me paint. This is my canvas.
I hear you, Picasso.
Oh,
Right.
God.
Pablo.
Yeah, just don't take my ear off.
That was
Oh,
Van Gogh.
oh, okay.
Okay.
One of them.
Get a worm off there.
One of them.
Oh, God.
Let's say hypothetically y'all vacation. Y'all go. Y'all shoot down to Atlanta real quick.
Okay.
Matter of fact,
Yeah, let's not do that. I don't.
no. Listen, y'all go to
Shut up.
Atlanta. Y'all go to Atlanta for Breezy Bowl.
Breezy Bowl and
I had a great time.
a
Y'all feeling yourselves. This is a great night.
Yeah.
Y'all in love. Y'all been dancing the night away.
Having a good time in
She sung
Atlanta.
to Chris, but still sung to you a little bit. But mostly sung to Chris, but she sung to you.
Okay.
Mostly sung to Chris, but she sung to you a little bit. She was throwing it back on you, so you was catching. You just, it really wasn't for you. It was for Maurice, but
Right.
it's all right though.
Hey.
But you caught it.
Hey, go ahead.
like she turned around. She turned around, but she was looking at Maurice. But you thought you got it.
It's all right. But then y'all leave. Y'all have a good time. Y'all said, you know what? I want some food, but it's a little late. Let's go to Pinups. Y'all go to Pinups. Get some wings. Hot lemon pepper. Y'all know the deal. Just so happened, smash around. Nice ass. You know what I'm saying? They in there. Tight. You know what I'm saying? By the way, you got to check. So you balling without no budget. So you say, you know what? Yeah, no budget.
No
you know what I'm
budget.
saying? You got it. You got it. So let's just say baby, I'm gonna just take a quick little take a little 2K out. We just gonna throw it. We just gonna see what happens. So then y'all garnish a nice little attention from, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, take a liking to producer. Producer whispering in and say, hey, she talking about it. I always want to try it. Let's bring her back. Do you have to approve right then and there? Or you gonna wait till y'all get to the room and say, all right, I'm with this?
I believe you would have to.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I believe.
No, you don't.
I believe. I'm trying to think. Right then and there, or the room?
Yeah, right then and there. Shorty already, in her ear. Mary done threw about 1,500. The two already gone.
The two go. Yeah, the two go.
She threw that early.
The two big go.
Women get excited.
Yeah, quick.
That's why I'm scared. She asked me to go to. Oh God.
She had talked about it before. I'm like, I'm not going with you. I'm not going with you.
Nah, women get too excited.
I'm gonna match your energy.
Okay, please. Hey, I'm
love
here
that.
for it.
No, I love that.
We're gonna wait till you get back to the room, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Them clothes might come off, and you might just go, ugh.
Well, in Pinup, she already didn't have no clothes.
Hold on.
To get to the room, different light and everything. Then teeth might be messed up or something. Hygiene might not be as good. It may have just been a spur of the moment thing. You might not even want to do it no more. It's like,
So as soon as you got in the car, you changed your mind.
no, not in the car. As soon as you get to the room, it's like, I ain't really even trying to do this. Like, it was cool. It was a nice thought.
I'm two bands down though.
Oh God. You invested.
Like,
Oh, you trying to get something?
Yeah, I done made it.
Hey, what did you say?
But you said no budget. You said no budget though.
Well, it's not about that there's a budget. Wifey has made an investment at this point.
And she down.
So if wifey makes the investment and she down.
Hold on. So let me ask you another question then. So, yeah.
It just don't stop.
On this term, it will.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say you got to the room and you said, I ain't with it.
Mm-hmm.
But she is.
Mm-hmm.
So they already start.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Whose idea was it to begin with? Hers or mine?
Hers.
Is it something we do on the radio?
No, this is the first time y'all trying.
No.
This could be a routine thing if y'all, you know what I'm saying. If it go, right?
But we both gotta be with it though. If it's the first time and if I'm not cool with it, if I'm uncomfortable with it, no.
I think this nigga's lying.
I think this nigga's lying.
This nigga is lying.
If we both not cool with it,
you doing it.
You're two bands in.
No, she's
No,
that's cap.
you're 2 bands in.
You're doing it.
2 bands in. And your girl
Already started.
But you said money ain't an option. So I ain't
Whoa. Just because losing the money don't mean nothing. That don't mean if she wants to do it.
And some fine shit. Like, it ain't like no regular, like, this is some fine shit.
Yeah.
So if you no longer with it, you just gonna go with it.
Yes.
Even if you're not interested.
Yes.
Why? Is it about the money only?
No,
because I'm into pleasing my partner.
That's cute. That's
I'm sorry.
But
I'm sorry. That's cute.
That's cute. Yeah.
But that ain't.
He's lying. That's okay. It's all right. It's fine.
Okay. See now.
And I want it too. Yeah. That's.
No,
but he's saying you're not interested.
Yeah, you're not interested at all.
Yeah, until you seen something, now you interested.
No. This is after
knock. I'm here. What are you talking about?
He's out.
What Cuzin to say? I rock. What you talking about? All it takes is a little visual. Oh God. All it takes is a little visual.
Something's wrong with him.
And then your mind, just how you change your mind when you get back into the room, your mind gonna change instantly, right then and there again.
Instantly.
I said that you change when you actually get to the room. Then
your mind
no. You're in the room, you see her, and you're no longer interested.
But your girl's still interested.
Okay. I gave my answer. I want your answer.
So you just gonna sit there in the corner
and watch?
So you just gonna sit there in the corner.
If we supposed to be on the same page,
right next
and
to
we
the
ain't,
they see.
No, just
because you know they put the chair right next to
them. They do.
You guys almost done.
Looks like y'all are having fun.
Just going over there scrolling on TikTok.
You gotta jump in at some point.
This nigga lying, bro.
You ain't gonna sit there. Yeah, you ain't gonna sit there.
What about y'all jump in? They say no.
For what?
I don't see that happening.
I don't see that happening. You invited me in the first place.
But they say no. What you gonna do?
Why would I say no to you, Joe?
Yeah, I was saying, if my girl,
it's her idea.
It's her idea.
But it's my idea.
And what if you
in the room with you with another female?
Why
would I say no to my agent?
And you spent my 2 bands. What you talking about?
And
somebody can do something.
Yes, I'm saying. Somebody gonna give up something. I'm sorry.
For real.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, someone gonna give up something.
What did Denzel say?
I'm leaving with something.
Oh God.
Good. What you mean you gonna tell me no? No way.
The only thing,
what if?
The only thing I'm surprised really about this whole conversation is the fact that you said just A1 to everybody. That's crazy.
A1's
I like to give my best effort. I'm like some people.
I don't like to give my best effort to everybody.
Why?
Not to everybody. Not to everybody.
Why not? Never mind. No.
Not everybody's deserving of your best effort.
They show late.
That ain't well. Yeah.
That's not what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
But
boy, I tell you.
You know what I was gonna say?
Nope, I don't.
Man, we got a bleep button. What's up?
Nah, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah, you know.
All right, so y'all before that though, if it was presented to y'all,
if she's down to do it,
yeah,
I'm gonna do it.
That's dope. Glad y'all open in your relationships, man. That's dope.
really want to hear MVP's answer.
Call him.
No.
They gonna cough you and get you sick through the phone.
I got one more question. Toxic. I'm sorry. My brain. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's say hypothetically, right?
Okay.
Just got with you. I'm talking about your girl though. You love her, but before you got with her, she had an ex, right? The ex was into, you know what I'm saying, he was doing things online, you know what I'm saying, woo. She not online.
Okay.
She ain't online, ain't no content and nothing like that. However though, she got a mold of him made, and she kept it. Can she still use the mold? Like, she gotta throw that out.
I'm not going first. Nope.
How big is the mold? Let's get right to it. How big is the mold?
Okay, let's go both answers. Let's say A is bigger than you, B is not bigger than you.
Bigger or the same size, basically?
No, bigger
that's not what he said.
smaller.
He said bigger or smaller.
I want to be black and white. Let's get to the answer.
Bigger or smaller?
Can she keep it or not? And can she use it or not?
Well, if she keeps it, she don't have to use it. If I'm gonna let her keep it, she's probably gonna use it.
True.
Really?
So is she keeping it or not?
I'm assuming she's gonna keep it.
No.
Okay.
Are you going to let her keep it?
I can't really control my woman.
Are you okay with her keeping it?
I can't control my woman.
I'm asking. I don't care what you can control. Hold on, stop. Let me get him. Let me get him. Michael Jackson. I'm cool with the steps.
Yeah, beat it.
Rock with you.
Wow.
Hey, I'm not asking.
Oh, my fault. Yeah.
If you can control her or not.
Yeah.
It's not about if she going to keep it. Are you okay with it? Do you have a problem? Is it bothersome to you whether she keeps it and uses it?
No, she can keep it.
You ain't tripping.
No.
Big or small?
Bigger or small, I'm not tripping.
I like that. Talk to me.
I'm tripping. Why you got the other nigga dick in here still? Get that out.
Because she don't want to buy a new toy.
She don't want to buy a new toy. She want to keep her ex.
Inflation is high, bro.
She want to keep her.
The last rose broke.
Hold on, wait. If it's smaller than yours and she want to keep it, and it's
She
her
like
ex,
the way it feels.
Yeah.
and it's her ex,
That's nostalgic for her.
You might be too big.
You might be too big.
Okay.
Maybe she want. Maybe she.
Stupid, bro.
Oh man. Yeah, you might just be. You know what I'm saying? So
He packed it heavy. He packed it heavy, bro.
I'm just saying.
Jordan, what's your answer?
You didn't give me yours.
I said no. Why she want to keep that nigga old dick in there?
Why
and
you?
her ex?
Why you got so much ego, bro? What's your
I ain't
problem?
got no ego.
Can she have toys?
I got a big ego.
Can she have toys?
Of course. Just not her ex's old penis.
It's not his old penis.
It's
the
a mold of
It's
his
the mold.
penis.
It's the mold.
It's his.
It's plastic, bro.
It's plastic, bro.
Come on, bro.
So you thinking too much. See, now you in your feelings, bro.
Nope.
You wouldn't know if she didn't tell you. You wouldn't
It
know.
ain't like she.
Well, obviously,
it ain't like she
that-
owning his name.
Because
Tyrone.
Okay.
Better
Could
call
you-
Tyrone.
could you imagine that if like you was in it and she called you by the other nigga name?
No, that's crazy.
See, okay.
Would you
Oh,
swing?
that's crazy.
What I what?
Would you, huh?
That's a Wayne moment.
Boy, I tell you what.
That's a Wayne moment. I don't think I'm tripping though.
Why not?
Not off the toy.
Yeah, it's a toy. I ain't tripping. I encourage that. Do what you need to do to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay, they have it.
I can't be there all the time.
Oh God.
And she may have needs in a moment that I'm not there.
She's just gonna rely on the old thing.
Would you make? See, now I'm acting like you. Would you make a mold of yours?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Then she gotta get rid of the other one.
No, she can keep on. I'm judging which one you use.
What if she? What if she prefers the other one?
Nah, I'm judging now.
Why? Why?
Because now you got options and you're not choosing me. At this point, I could have kept them over. I could have given them.
I've been trying to go commercial the whole time.
You trying to get somebody in trouble.
See?
And we'll be right back after these commercials.
You are watching Pull from a Jar podcast.
Drake win, they gonna like really congratulate him?
I've already said they gonna start turning on. I said this last year, they gonna start turning on Kendrick. But what's gonna happen is
No, they already making this. You didn't see what Charlamagne said?
I've seen a lot. They're gonna turn on Kendrick, but they still not gonna give Drake his congratulations.
That's crazy, bro. Like niggas went from no, the song is so popular. Everybody likes that song. Why would they even need to use bots? Then I hear this morning, everybody uses bots. It's a thing. Everybody uses bots. Even Drake uses bots.
Yeah, they said Drake was using them too. So why are you know?
So we went from not using bots
to
we like the song so much to now everybody
uses it. So
it's a common practice.
YG getting vulnerable.
Now this is a whole new level of vulnerable. Yeah,
It was something.
It starts off
because YG has been vulnerable before.
He's been vulnerable before.
Talking about like you know what I'm saying, missing his homies, dead
Correct.
homies, or you know what I'm saying, homies incarcerated. He even talked about that in the song. Like I like the line about Nip was to me how big was to hold. I like the correlation of that. But this was a whole new level of vulnerability that a lot of men either shy away from or not comfortable with talking about. If you don't know, we're talking about YG's new record, 2004, featuring Buddy in the game. Shout out to Buddy, by the way.
Buddy and them.
Yeah. And he starts off very aggressive.
First line.
The first line.
I got our word.
While he was listening to it, I feel like he was expecting like
some gangsters.
I went in with a notion, and I heard the first line, and I said,
"Well, you could know you went in with hearing the beat first.
Correct. And I said,
and the beat was the thinking. I said, hear something else.
I said, oh shit, okay, we fit. Then I heard the first line. I said,
This is a different type of classroom.
This is
way different.
Okay, so what do you think? First of all, would this be accepted in hip hop? Let's start there first, before we even get to the messaging.
What do you mean by accepted? First.
Well, I mean, we're in an era where it's a lot of drill rap. It's a lot of braggadocious rap. It's not really introspective. Like the ones that do it.
So you saying would it be basically embraced by other artists,
right? Or the fellow hip hop community, because YG is known to being a gangster rap, big back, big and move. Meet the Flockers.
I think if you're older,
money. R.P. Quan.
Golly, he is.
That's crazy. Crazy.
Old school hip hop, I think, will embrace it more, because if you go back and listen to old lyrics, a lot of it was really talking about the struggle, but it's still a personal story that they, were sharing.
Yeah, some of them was telling on themselves.
Some.
Happily.
Saying exactly what they see, but I think it'll definitely be embraced because he's being open and vulnerable. As far as the newer generation, I think to some extent they're not going to understand how to appreciate it, because when they turn on music, they just want to hear. They want to hear something that they can ride to or play in the background.
They don't want to think too much about it.
Yeah, it's kind of like how some people perceive a lot of like what Kendrick does. Like, cool, I like the song, but I don't want to play this in the car or anything like that. Like, it's a nice song, but Ryan. Drop it.
I didn't say a word.
Talking about all his music.
I did. They drop.
And you started.
I just looked at him and.
Anyways, I think the old heads and people who really appreciate hip hop are gonna embrace the song message. whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You tell me that song went crazy when it came.
That was a moment.
That was a moment.
What a moment. I love just for the introspectiveness of it.
Don't shy.
What do y'all think is more important, the message or the messenger?
More important?
More important? Truthfully, I think the messenger is more important than the message.
Really?
And I think a lot of society looks at it like that.
I think that's how society takes it.
So I don't know.
Bias and favoritism.
Yeah, for
Correct.
sure. Like it's different coming from someone else.
I think it's because normally what you expect to get from him, and it's not this.
Right.
Correct.
So, like I said, I love the message, but I don't know if that will be received well just based off of, you know,
Who sent it?
right? Because of we got so much different type of music and avenues that we got from YG. I don't know if this will be embraced in the way it needs to be, because I think this is a think piece.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a conversation piece. I think this is something that I know me personally. I've experienced some form of what he's talking about of essay, and back then I thought, like he said, I thought it was cool. I just thought, hey, I got the juice. I just thought that's what we're supposed to be doing as young niggas. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that we're being conditioned by some really nasty old women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's terrible that we're not looking at it from that perspective, because if the shoes was on the other foot and the roles were reversed,
Yeah, lock them up.
so I don't know. I like the fact that that he did it. I like the fact that he spoke about it. In the way that he spoke about it, it was very harsh. Very harsh to come out first bar.
Yeah.
First bar to say that.
First bar.
But I hope it's accepted. I don't know if it will be because it's YG, but I like that.
I think he'll get some pushback because, like you were saying, even if you look back at like movies and TV shows and just the general society we was in, sometimes it's like if the little boy is flirting with, if a 10-year-old is flirting with the 30-year-old teacher.
Don't even go that old.
You ain't got to go there, but it's the simple fact that it's a grown up and a little boy. It's like, oh, that's cute. He got a little girlfriend. But I guarantee you, if this was the other way around, oh boy, like
Even that's why I say you ain't got to go that old, because let's just go to like little 2-year-old, 3-year-olds walking in the store. Oh my gosh, he gonna be a heartbreaker.
you can't say
You
that
can't
about no
say that to
little
a
girl.
little girl,
Say
bro.
that shit, man.
Oh, she gonna break many of her boys. She gonna
be out there, ain't
She
she,
gonna
boy?
be the one, ain't she?
She gonna be bad when she get older.
She
What?
gonna be some fine. Nigga, yoke you up, nigga. You might lose your life.
Might.
Talking about somebody's daughter like that. So I don't like to. Can we talk about it?
Go ahead.
Talk about it.
Why is that the normalcy with young men and nasty old women? Like, I'm gonna just talk about my background. Me coming up in the church background, I even experienced that. And at first, I didn't think about it until I really thought about this song and I heard other people talk about it. And I was like, you know what? I did experience that. Old lady talking, oh, you so cute. You gonna be my boyfriend when you get older. What are you talking about?
Can't wait till you turn 18.
Can't wait till you turn 18.
Oh, girl.
Call me when you turn 18.
Is that when your son?
Boy.
Boy,
That
Hey.
is crazy.
Crazy.
That is crazy. Why is that not frowned upon more, in y'all opinion?
It's a double standard.
So I'm saying it's a double standard. That's how society works, man.
It's an unexplained double standard, but both of them.
No, it's explained. It's just.
Oh, go ahead.
It's. I feel like society treats it like women are meant to be protected in terms of what you can say and what you can't say to them, whereas it's not like that with men. Men are just supposed to kind of accept what
Just
comes
brush
to
it
them.
off.
Correct.
Brush it off.
Yeah.
Don't even let that affect you. Good, bad, or indifferent.
Even with the teacher that just got arrested for, she was...
Samantha for Miller.
There you go.
There you go.
She was what, 20... Was she 28 at the time and the boy was 15? I believe so. If I got it wrong, I'll put the correct age. But they were reporting on that, and I had seen, not even a few, I saw quite a bit of guys like, man, where was the teachers at when I was in school, man? I ain't saying, if that was me, I would have been. And it's just like...
No, you wouldn't.
Thank you. You would have felt some type of way, too, even if you was in that situation.
And with me, I experienced that with the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, back then, bro, like, at first when this happened, it's like, oh, shit, he's kind of cool. Because you young, you don't know it's wrong.
You don't even know what's happening.
You don't know that she's not supposed to be leaning over my desk and rubbing on my chest.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
She's not supposed to be doing that.
Correct.
But I'm not thinking about that. Or you whispering in my ear, hey, you gonna come to my room tonight. You're not supposed to be saying that to me. As a... What was...
15, 16. Probably 16.
Junior... Atlanta trip was junior year, right?
Ooh. Was it?
Was that sophomore?
I'm not sure. That's just, it was
16.
roughly 15, 16.
There. Your hormones is going throughout the roof, so you're not thinking like, oh, this is the worst thing ever. Let me go tell my mom. Let me go tell my sister. Let me go tell my aunt. No, it's just like, oh, okay. It's another older lady hitting on me.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not thinking why. You're not thinking, oh, this is wrong. You're not thinking I'm underage. Why did you talking to me like, first of all, ain't you married? And that's why I had the problem with the Samantha girl. Like, you just got married off the Adelphi Coast or wherever that's at. Like, you had a beautiful wedding and got a husband, and then you get arrested in front of your husband
For this.
For this.
for texting having sex with a minor, bro.
15-year-old. What? I struggle to understand what grown-ups see in minors as far as any type of attraction. Like,
Okay, I was gonna say a joke. That was a bad time.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you
I
might
was
not
sorry.
wanna do
I
that.
was sorry. I was
Sorry.
sorry.
you
Sorry.
might not want to do that.
Sorry.
Like, and let me clearly explain what I'm saying. People that look at minors and say, "Ooh, I want to be with them." Like, I struggle to understand where that thought process comes from, and then not only that, to actually act on it.
Facts.
Because a lot of things don't happen overnight. Go ahead.
Wouldn't it be a problem if you did understand?
It would.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you did understand, you
Sympathize with them.
correct, right? And then you could say, oh, well, he's only doing this because X, Y, Z, right? And then it makes sense because it's this, that, and the third. I don't understand why you would do that. I've never looked at. I'm in my 30s, bro. I see someone past like 25, I'm like, yo,
it just don't.
I'm just like, bro, like,
I'm
Child.
22.
yeah,
Child.
please leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, that's why I said like it's weird, and then to even go that far to engage.
Right, because
in
now
that act.
with the mentality that I have of knowing what it takes to get there, you was willing to get there with me when I was at that age. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That is nuts.
How old is YG?
30.
30.
I don't know. Producer looked it up.
So this is what, at least the 90s or early 2000s he's talking about?
sure.
Possibly?
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Well, I thought that's why he named it 2004.
2004.
okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So think about now that's
35.
okay. So that's
Everybody's 35.
right. That's 21 years ago. Now, granted, however you look at it, it might not be too long ago or it might be a long time ago. But still, at that time, society still growing up as a guy, like you said, it's just like one of them things. You got an older woman wanting to do something with you, like, I'm the man. Okay, I'm the man. Then when you grow up, you just like, she took advantage of me. And that ain't cool. It was never cool.
Especially in that situation that YG talking about. I'm messing with your niece.
Go to school with her.
You ain't even supposed to be looking at me. One, because that's your niece. Two, because I'm your niece age. Why is you trying to come mess with me and I'm...
That's crazy.
And I think it's hyper sexualized nowadays as well. Like the different porn categories that's nasty like that, like the mom and son, like all that's just weird to me. Mm-hmm. The fact that people can indulge in that, like, why such emphasis on such an age gap of this woman being that much older than you or you being that much younger? That's weird to me.
I think it's just like what you were saying, Ryan. Certain people possibly, I ain't gonna say possibly, certain people understand why others look at those age gaps those way, and then they try to sympathize, like, well, you know, they have to have their space too, which is, again, why you're seeing weird stuff now. So it's like, a lot of that stuff is just not okay. Especially if you looking at like a incestual kind of dynamic or anything like that. That's honestly, it's weird to try to defend and be a part of, but I still struggle to understand, like, how do you look at that, understand it, and then want to engage in it? That's just, right. I can't wrap my head around that at all.
Do y'all think it will ever be a safe space or welcoming for the newer generation or the younger generation to come forward when that happens, or this will just be the double standard in society for years on end?
As it happens, like in real time,
right?
Like with a young man.
Yeah,
tell somebody that this is happening.
I don't know if the 15-year-old in that teacher situation, the story goes that his mom was getting him a new phone. Mm-hmm. So she had to log into his iCloud or his whatever, and that's how she's seen the messages. Mm-hmm. I'm not just for certain that he would have just told his mom.
Nah, he wouldn't have.
He wouldn't have.
So, like, at what point do we make it, like, alerting that, hey, this shouldn't happen? You shouldn't experience that. We know we think it's cool because she's the older teacher. She the one that's, like, older grown. Like, that's the older adult. Like, she looking at you at the at somebody's house or whatever, but she shouldn't be doing it. And you should tell somebody.
Unfortunately, as much as you can talk about it and try to organize and do anything about it, I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna say that with people like YG, who you wouldn't expect, because you expect gangster talk from him, I think it's good that he's speaking out about it, because then it may help somebody who looks at him like, oh man, he looks just like me, and I've been through that, who otherwise wouldn't talk about that. So I think in that aspect, I think it will have some type of domino effect to where it could help out. But I have to be realistic. People still get DUIs, crash drunk in the middle of the night, whatnot. And how many times commercials, tweets, posts you can see, do not drive drunk. And guess what happens on New Year's? Somebody drives drunk, unfortunately hit somebody, lose their life, or kill somebody else, or anything like that. So it's just kind of like one of them things where the message, it can get out there, but some people are going to look at it and just like, man, what are you tripping? Oh, I ain't listening to that. I'm cool. It's just...
Or just being clowned by your peers.
That too.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You can just be 14, 15, and nah, hey, bro, I don't think this is... What you mean, bro? If that was me.
That was me, bro.
Yeah, bro. Boy.
And then, like, the cycle continues. They grow up like, man,
Like what you said, that's why I don't trust women now, or that's why I can't be in a committed relationship long term, because this happened. Mm-hmm. You know what I also think? I think it's because the double standard of society don't think men can get R word.
You're right about that.
Unless it's by another man.
Correct.
I don't like that.
That's all I got for that.
Prayers to YG, prayers to all victims involved.
Good for speaking out.
No, for sure. I hope that is a lead to, you know what I'm saying, an effective way of communicating for young men out there that's going through something like that. Because me personally, I didn't speak out when it happened.
Because you. Why would you speak out? Because damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you speak out, like you said, you're gonna get clowned about it, and honestly, people probably not gonna even take you seriously.
Right.
But then if you don't say anything, then that stays with you until you get grown, and it's like
you realize, like, oh, that was wrong.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, a lot of people, just from what I see and observe, I hate when people do is like, well, if you would have said something sooner, it's like, no, you know good and well. Yeah. If I would have said something, like hindsight, you looking at it, but yeah,
facts.
I also think the hard part of stuff like that is when you're that young, you don't even really know what's happening. Mm-mm. So if you don't really know what's happening,
you're just figuring out your body.
Correct. So like, if you don't really know what's happening, how can you tell somebody that something wrong is happening to you?
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like I feel like that kind of happens why people speak out years later. Is I didn't know this was wrong in the moment.
Right. I especially when the feeling. Right, you feel like
it feels like this is right, and it feels like this is supposed to be happening.
Yeah, it's an enjoyment at the moment.
Yeah. So I just think it's hard because, like I said, you just don't know when you're that young. You have no idea, and I agree with you. I just don't think society helps condition not just men. I just don't think society conditions people well enough to go to somebody that can actually help them with their problems.
There are still uncles right now telling their nephews and whoever else, you got that girl. Yeah, all right, I see your nephew. Mm-hmm. And then there are aunties right now calling a little girl fast for even going around a boy who they ain't doing nothing with. But then it's like, what's the old saying where if you basically try to keep, two kids away from each other, something like it's just gonna make them want to see more. Mm-hmm. But then also you still got them older male relatives or family friends and whatnot that still come around the kids and be, doing stuff as well. So
facts.
Social media is a good way to like speak out on things, but in the real world, like
it's tough.
It's gonna take generations.
Tough.
Tweet of the week. I was gonna go with a different post, but I'm gonna say that for next week. Okay, listen.
Excuse me.
From my fellas on the sports shows, with the commentators, analysts,
Marcus Morris, you're not gonna get a spot on ESPN.
You're not.
You sure?
You're not. You're not. You tried. Tried to raise baiting. You tried to throw it out there.
He's gonna keep trying.
Not going to happen. Thank you for being a guest for a week.
It's these role players, bro. I keep telling you.
But I got a different issue though. Specifically, this happens mostly during football season, but this just caught my eye because I thought this was fake. So y'all know who Skip Bayless is, of course, right?
Skip. I know Skip.
Nigga, Skip.
The Mountain Dew King.
Skip tweeted out 3 words.
Oh God.
He said, "Luka looking thick."
I've seen that too. I've seen that too. They was on him. Boy, they was on him. They was on him in them replies.
I can't stress this enough because Chris Collinsworth used to do this all the time. Dak Prescott, he's Well, still does.
I'm about to say,
He's looking like a dick today. Hey, if you see him in a pair of shorts.
Bro, I just heard it. I don't like the fact they do that. I was just watching Shador and Travis Pro Day. Mm-hmm. And they was, those guys, they both put on some pounds. They bulked up, especially Shador in the lower area.
Yeah, bro. Like, what you talking about, bro?
Yo, my man. I don't like that. That's some freaky old
weird, bro.
Dude, I can't remember who the dude was, but there was a lineman for the Saints during his combine. He said, "Yeah, he's looking real strong. Look at that butt. Look at that bubble butt.
Look at the body. Look at that bubble butt. Thighs. I mean, they're power generators right there.
What we doing?
It's almost like that weird when Jamie Foxx had that video of Jerry Jones. Like, why you got?
Hey, he turned it live on quick.
That shit crazy. Why you got his whole size in your mind?
5'9", 210, 441. Okay. 9 3-inch head. 8.5-inch dick.
Jamie said, wait, hold on, let me turn that off. Why is that on, man?
Got a 9 size hand and a, hey yo, my man.
Hey yo,
What you talking about that manhood like that? Freaking Jerry?
Stop calling these men thick. Stop looking at these men like that, bro. We don't want to hear that. To tweet that out and like,
look at the glutes on that athlete.
What?
What is up with y'all, bro?
Anime of the week.
Anime of the week. This week.
Because
it's not next week. But this week, it's called Go-Go Loser Ranger. So we all watched Power Rangers when we grew up, right? You watch for Go-Go, Go-Go Power Rangers.
Go-Go Power Rangers.
So the show is about essentially they're Power Rangers that protect the city, quote unquote. What happened?
This is a spin-off of Power Rangers.
It's like a spin-off.
Oh, okay.
So the show isn't necessarily about the Power Rangers themselves. There's a group of people. They're like actors.
Oh man, this is like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Loki.
Oh man.
So there's a group of guys, and the point of the people, they like go into like this stadium, and the Power Rangers whoop their ass every week. Happens every week, every single week, right? They get like teleported from like another planet, and they beat these guys' ass every single week. Well, one day, Agent D, that's what his name is, I think, something like that. He says, "Yo, I'm tired of these niggas beating my ass every week. I'm gonna infiltrate." So he transforms, regular nigga, goes into the agency. He goes into the recruitment process, and he becomes one of them. His job is to get to the top, and he's trying to off some niggas. Now, can he off me? He ain't got no power. He really ain't strong like that. But
he trying though.
He trying to infiltrate. It's a great show.
I don't think you like this.
And season 2 is coming out next week.
Okay. Hold on. What's this on?
It's on Hulu.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check that out.
It's on Hulu. I saw the trailer for it and I was like, this shit looks stupid. And I watched it anyway.
Well, the last Hulu anime,
Yeah, well, this shit ain't that.
Okay.
That shit got removed immediately.
Really?
From me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I hope they take that shit off.
Right.
That shit was awful.
Oh man. Water down with Jordan. That's water.
That is water.
H2O.
I'll go up.
You need it.
Get your pH balance right. All right.
Be back next week, Wayne.
He ain't got no choice.
When we say drag that hospital bed in here.
Sure will.
That nigga 10 minutes away. Right there. Set up that camera over there. Y'all sit down right there.
Dog in here.
Song of the week. Hold on. Let me get my bag.
Hold on.
Let me get my bag.
Hold on.
Alright, song of the week comes from one of my favorite and newer. It's R&B singers. She go out the name of Jazzy. Shout out to Jazzy. She got a new song out called
Jozzy.
Yeah, Jazzy.
Oh, okay. All right. Nah, he be.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
This is my son. This is my son. What you talking about? Shout out to Jazzy. She got a new record called Maybe. Super duper fire. If you know Jazzy, you know Jazzy getting that bag. Salute to Jazzy. And if you want to hear that record plus many more of new R&B that came out so far this year, Something for Your Soul, Volume 27 on Apple Music right now. Yes, I am the best curator that you ever seen. Two things.
I like that.
Oh God.
All right, guys.
And don't think me and Avery we got to.
Brian do too.
Sometimes.
Anyway, but we, you know.
Yeah, you know.
All right, guys. I got a question of the day for y'all.
Will it captivate me?
It might.
I hope so.
It might. It's a real simple question. And I actually saw a little discourse about this. I mean, I've seen discourse about this over some months. Question of the day is, do you guys think it's weird to go to a restaurant to eat by yourself?
No. To just get a table for one?
Like get a table for myself?
Not going to the bar. You just...
Not in there. Sitting down at the table.
Like I went to Outback and they put me in a booth by myself.
By yourself.
Not the big.
You slide in, scoot all the way to the middle. Yeah.
No, that would be nuts. That'd be nuts. I'll have the.
Yeah.
No, I don't think going to whether it's lunch, dinner, breakfast. I used to do the breakfast all the time by myself. But I'll just pop up in Shoney's or pop up at IHOP or go to Waffle House real quick. Like, yeah.
Waffle House don't really count though.
What you mean?
Like, more geared towards like the restaurants like that you typically would go in with at least like one other person. Waffle House is like a little cool little, you know.
I always go to other people. I see what you're saying though. I ain't gonna fight you.
I can't like, bro.
But yeah, no, I done it at Logan's. Okay, I shouldn't have said it. Well, I'll lead off with that first. I done it at a few restaurants.
Do it. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Ryan, you said it's not weird.
Nah, man. Love yourself, man. Appreciate yourself.
Oh God.
I mean,
if that's what you want to do, man, spend time for yourself.
What's the difference between why do I have to eat at home if I can go sit down somewhere?
Or why do I have to rely on somebody?
Correct.
I never understood that.
Well, that's what I'm going to tell you. So the discourse I've seen is because some people look at it as social anxiety, which I get it. Because
what's the anxiety about?
I'm going to tell you. So I get it because sometimes people, well, not sometimes, these days people judge. Like, think about how many times you've seen somebody pull out their phone and record somebody that's simply dancing or, like I said, sitting down, eating by themselves, and then be trying to shame them online.
You the weirdo.
True, but then I thought about it. I was like, I honestly believe that's more of an anxiety for certain people because they don't want to run into a different version of themselves. For instance, let's say you was the one that recorded somebody, and y'all, and you with me, Ryan, Wayne. But then you don't want to go eat by yourself because you're scared of somebody doing the same thing that you did.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's why I seen that discourse, and it's just like, it's not, I get the anxiety part as far as somebody being like, I don't want to be caught on camera, because I wouldn't do that. But for other people, they was like, I don't want to be caught on camera because I know I would do that, so let me just avoid that. That's why I ask, because some people think it's just weird to go out, eat by yourself, when it's not. If you get recorded, they, like you said, they the weirdo.
Sometimes I be hungry, bro.
Sometimes you want a nice meal.
And sometimes I want a triple dipper, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
You might want to go get a steak.
I might want a steak. And maybe I suck at cooking. What you want me to do?
Or maybe I just had some free time. So
That too.
Sometimes,
hey, bro, new Transformers came out. I'm finna go Transformers. I don't have to wait on my girl or wait on my friends to. No, if I want to go to the movie, I'm finna go. Ticket for one. Large popcorn, me please.
You, first of all, this is before I met her. You remember you would FaceTime me sometimes. Hey, bro, what you doing? In the car? What you doing? Hey, I'm just going somewhere. It don't matter.
Sometimes you don't want to wait on nobody, bro.
No.
Sometimes you just want to get some shit done. And you just go.
Hey, R.P. to Mac Miller had a great line, great legendary line. The more you do, the less you wait. Bars. All right, that's a great question though. Drop it in the comments below. Where y'all go out by yourselves? Nobody even just not to eat, just anywhere. Would y'all go to the movies? Would y'all go to the park? Would y'all just go do something by yourself? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Head ass. All right, great pie, guys.
Of course.
Man, y'all picked up the slack and did it back.
We, 3-man,
did it
we.
like you was black. I like that. All right. What's my thing? If no one loves you, always remember that God loves you. God loves you. That's why you should love yourself.
Him in the back too.
On God.
All right.
What about the ugly ones?
Somebody had to make them. Do y'all think two ugly people shouldn't make, like, that should be a law? Like,
Well, they say ugly people make cute babies. I think that's a myth, though.
Yeah, all right. Somebody making, so two cute people making an ugly baby?
Possibly.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right.
Don't two negatives do equal positive?
Please close. Please close.
Yeah,
please close.
No,
please close.
Now it's cars. Niggas trying to jump a battery. Hey, listen.
I do this thing with my hands.
No,
bro, in the
what
pod.
Kevin Gates say?
In the pod, bro. In the pod,
Kevin
in the
Gates
pod,
say?
in the pod, bro. In the pod. In front of all these cameras, don't tell nobody.
Hey, bro, he really got, like, Brittany Renner, like, trained like that?
I guess.
I see that on DVD stream. I ain't want to.
She moving like that now. She moves me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell her to start acting like that. Stand over there. Don't move until I tell you. Come on.
Jordan, do your outro, bro.
I seen somebody. Never mind.
Best advice is to live your life, enjoy your vice, and sip on some summer vice. We'll be here at the same time next week. And we out. And we go.